Shit. Let's go. Welcome to MOBO TV. It's very nice to have you, Cashtastic.
Thank you for having me. It's going good.
At MOBO, we're celebrating our 18th year this year. What does MOBO mean to you?
MOBOs is so important, man. It's not only an organisation. I feel like it's a culture. It plays a massive part for our scene and our industry in the UK. So love the MOBOs.
And to continue on that theme, do you have any favourite MOBO moments? Maybe some past winners or performances that really inspired you?
My favourite MOBO moment has to be the So Solid performance and when they won their award and stuff. That was a key moment, I think, for a lot of people that was watching.
So you're 19 now.
Yeah.
And you've already done Fire in the Booth a couple of times. You've dropped freestyles for Link Up TV, SBTV, worked with Wiley, signed a publishing deal with Universal. Where'd you go next?
My definite chief aim is to take this global. Like, the UK isn't the finish line to my vision. I'm trying to be known worldwide. You know, I want to go to Spain for holiday, and then Alonso runs up to me and say, "Hey, Cash!" I wanna take it to a heights that no one's taken it to before in the UK. So that's my vision.
I think it's really interesting in your music. You tend to address personal feelings of hurt and grief quite a lot, and that often makes for quite a dark sound. Do you consider what you do deeper than rap?
No, I wouldn't say it's deeper than rap, but it is definitely not just rapping for the sake of rapping. Everything I speak about in my lyrical content is things that I'm either going through, been through, or my surroundings. So I wouldn't say it's deeper than rap, but it's not just rap.
Another thing I've really noticed about your music is that your beat selection's quite different to other UK artists. Scrap that, very different, right? Tell us a little bit more about your relationship with Steel Bangles, your main producer, and how do you go about making a track with him?
So Steel Bangles, he's like this crazy genius of a producer. The thing with me and Bangles when we work is like every producer and artist have their, so you got like Eminem and Dr. Dre, or do you know what I mean? So I think Bangles is my Dr. Dre in the sense of he can make a beat without me being there. And when he sends it to me, it's like I was there. He understands exactly what I want. And if there's a theme for a project that we're working on, then he meets my expectation every single time. So working with Bangles is phenomenal, man. Every single time we create something, the ambience in the room at the time is crazy.
One thing you've really done is put your own spin on a lot of US tracks. Recently, 5 AM in Toronto and Stay Scheming by Drake. I was going to ask, because, I mean, stylistically it's quite different. Is Drake a big influence on you?
Yeah. Drake is a massive influence on me, in the sense of there was always artists that sang and rap, but I think a lot of people that was rapping, especially if their content was a bit edgy, they would hold back a bit more on singing. And he just fully just sang. He's got songs that he's just singing on, no rapping. So I think just his whole artistry inspires me to do music on another level to where I'm doing it now.
And would you ever consider singing on your own tracks?
It's a MOBO exclusive. I've actually got tracks with me just singing on them.
Do you think that we're past that phase where UK had to stick to the UK sound, exclusively grime, homegrown?
I don't think we have to stick to the UK sound. I feel like, and this is me personally, I feel like some people see it as you have to stick to the UK sound, but I always say music has no limits. So you shouldn't limit yourself to just sound like something. I don't think any of the greatest artists in the world said, okay, let me just sound like this. Do you know what I mean? I think you should be totally creative. You should be creative when you're doing your music, so there shouldn't be no limits.
In the past, you've said gigs was a real inspiration in terms of where you're from and what you do. And you've also come up with working with Young'un, Crepton Conan, etc. Do you consider yourself part of a new South London movement?
Oh, yes, definitely. The whole, like, the crazy artists in our scene right now that are buzzing crazily, majority of them are from South. So I definitely feel that I am one of the main players in that franchise of the South London. I wouldn't say massive. That's what they'd say in the old school. But yeah, definitely I'm a part of the South London massive. I think it's very healthy now. And if you take away a lot of the South London players, the game wouldn't be as strong.
Let's talk a little bit about the future. Are there any big collaborations in the pipeline, and sort of who would be your dream collaborations?
There's definitely collabos in the pipeline. None that I can speak on yet, but expect the unexpected. That's what I could say. And dream collabs, I always say I'd love to work with Westlife. I know they're broken up, but I'd love to get them all back together and just do a big Westlife song with the key changes and everything.
Finally, how would you describe MOBO in 3 words?
A culture, inspirational, and original. I want to say happy birthday, MOBO. You're 1 year younger than I am, so I need you to listen to me like your big brother. I want you to enjoy your birthday. No one else in the world is important today except for you, so big massive hello and a big massive happy birthday from Cash.